Not sure if anybody else realizes this, but we have slot canyons here in San Diego. I just learned about these recently. I'm not going to tell you where they are, but they're in San Diego County, not too far from everything. It's pretty awesome. Check it out if you ever get out here. All right, I'm out here at the Oceanside Sunset Market. That's my buddy Millard right there. Say hi, Millard. Millard comes out to hear me a lot, to play out here. He's been coming here for years, probably like 7 or 8 years. I see him all over the place. Anyway, we're out here at Oceanside Sunset Market. This is on Thursdays. This is a Thursday, and this is how I start my week a lot of times. Not at this market every week. I'm here once a month. But yeah. I want to make more videos like showing my life and the adventures that I live. It's crazy and it's wild. You know, I live in this motorhome back here, and where is it? There it is. You can kind of see it back there, right there. And just playing out here right now. You can see my banjos back there. I play all these places every week, and I'm driving everywhere, and I'm doing all this stuff, meeting all these people. I'm going to try to start making more videos about that, and I've been reluctant to do it because the editing is so much editing, but I think I figured out a way where it's going to be super quick. So basically I'm just going to make a bunch of short videos and just throw them all together at the end of the weekend, and then hopefully it turns out. If it doesn't, whatever. So, but as we know, YouTube is the way to go these days, or TikTok. I'm not crazy about TikTok. I don't know why. I just don't want to. I don't want to start another thing. So, and it's a few weeks. It's December 11th today, so it's Christmas time. I'm trying to be a little festive with the red and the white out here. Even got these white sunglasses. They're not actually sunglasses. They're light sensitive lenses. They kind of look like sunglasses. That's why I like them. But I also have very sensitive eyes to light. So anyway, this is Oceanside Sunset Market. Every Thursday they have this. They've been having this for years. I think since 2025. I'm sorry, since 2005, maybe 2004. Maybe even longer than that. It's been a long one. So yeah. So hopefully this week turns out. I am currently struggling financially, as I haven't, not always, but like the last 2 weeks I've been struggling. I think because a lot of places have been canceling because of the holidays, and we've had some weather storms here, so things are canceling, and I don't know why I'm so struggling right now, but hopefully I make some money here tonight. I can pay my bills tomorrow. I paid my bills, most of the bills this week, but got a few more bills to pay. And yeah, kind of sweating a little bit, but it's been stressful. I've been kind of down in the dumps this whole week, but whatever. It's not always this way. It's just right now, I don't know what happens to money. It's just crazy. I haven't even bought anything. The most things I buy is like food, and I try to eat really healthy. I don't even buy beer these days. I'm on the wagon. So anyway, hopefully this night goes well. All right, I counted all the tips and all the Venmo tips, and thankfully for the Venmo and all the cash, I did make my quota. Well, kind of. I'm a little short, but I'll be able to pay my bills for tomorrow, which is good. And then tomorrow I got a live stream, so hopefully I get some money from that. Little Christmas time at Sunset, Oceanside Sunset Market. Of course, money's not everything. Of course, I made a lot of people happy tonight too, and they made me happy. I'm feeling a lot better than I did all week, so that's good too.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life.
All right, thank you very much. Nice dancing out there, kids. Thanks for dancing.
Road again. Road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life of love's playing music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Alright, this is a spot that I like to park in San Diego after I play Oceanside. I'm not going to say where it is, but it's cool because there's an abandoned lot right next to it, and you can see there's a hill that goes like right beside the motorhome there. It is super steep hill, so if you park against that, like nobody can get in. It's like secure because it's so steep, and I'll show you. And I've never gotten a ticket here, even though I only park here one night at a time, maybe two at the most, but I've never gotten a ticket here. But see how steep it is? It's like super, you can't see, but can I turn on the flash? No. It's super, yeah, you can see there, it's like super steep, so if you try to, you'll like slide underneath here, like underneath the vehicle. But if I could show you up there, it's cool because there's coyotes in this vacant lot. They'll come out at night, they'll start howling and stuff. I'll try to, if I hear them tonight, I'll try to record it. But they're like they go crazy. Some nice stars out tonight too. Good morning. I did not hear the coyotes last night, so I didn't record them. There was a lot of other weird people talking out there, but I didn't record that. They weren't out there that long. I don't think I got a ticket. I don't see the person behind me got a ticket, so probably didn't get a ticket. I wanted to show you something that I did this week. Let me hang on a second. Let me switch this. Why can't you switch it? I was able to finish my heater, which is a big deal for me because I love having a heater. Even though I'm in San Diego most of the time right now, the temperature does get down to like sometimes in the upper 40s. So I fixed my heater finally after 4 or 5 months of working with this thing. This furnace is really old. It's from 1984. I was able to change a bunch of parts, including, that's a new circuit board there. And back in the back over this area, I had to take everything out to get to it. It's called a sail switch. I had to replace that because they had gone bad. And then there's a couple of other parts down here, like the relay and all that stuff. Here, I can move this out of the way. Let me turn on the light, maybe. Alright, that's better. Yeah, you can see this green relay. Had to replace that as well. The other relay had gone bad. This company is called Dinosaur Electronics. They make parts for old appliances like this. They're really good. They're made in the United States too, which is cool. And you can see that red light there. That red light lets you know that the propane valve is open. And there's also it also turns green just to let you know there's power getting to the circuit board. So it's really handy for, this circuit board is really handy for diagnosing what's going on with your furnace too. So I highly recommend this company. And what else? Yeah, all I have to do is obviously have to put this on. I have to screw that back on and stuff. And I have to redo the outside where the furnace comes into the motorhome. I had to take that out and just put in I gotta hang this. I had to get a new thermostat too, so I have to rehang this in a proper place. And that was a major success this week. Anyway, I'm super stoked to get this fixed because a new one costs like $1,200 for a good one. I think this is a good one. It's really old, so it's hard to tell exactly what model I have. I had to call all kinds of people to find out which model I have, and what I can gather would be about $1,200 to fix this. I mean, to buy a new one, and to fix it only costs like $75. So I'm stoked, save some money, even though it was a lot of work.
It wasn't a ton of work. It was just a lot of thinking and trying to figure out how I was going to do it. Like I said, it took like 4 or 5 months for me to finally fix this thing, but now that I fixed it, I'm super stoked. Saved like $1,100.
Oh yeah, one other improvement I did on the motorhome this week, put in some Christmas lights. It's Christmas season, so I put these lights in, and that helps light it up a lot more than what I have in here. I have some LED lights in here, which is good for low power usage, but this is going to help with the light up my live stream podcast tonight. So check, that's a 12 volt. Those are 12 volt Christmas lights. It's got on Amazon. Every morning I try to get sun in my eyes before 9 a.m. I hear it's really good for your eyes. So, and I definitely have eye problems. I have prescription glasses, and it's gotten better since I exposed my eyes to the sun. So I do that every morning. It's just like so many life hacks. It's overwhelming. I try not to eat like, too early, and try to do the intermittent fasting and all that stuff. There's so many things, but right now I'm just cooking breakfast, exposing my eyes to the sun. Gonna make some beef burgers, grass-fed, of course. All that stuff. I'm not saying whatever. It's just all this. We're in a war, people, and they're just trying to. The knowledge is out there of how to fix things in our health, and it's just so covered up. If you just go to your doctor, it's most likely, unless you're just bleeding out and they stitch you up, that's a good reason to go. But for a lot of these other problems, it's just hiding everything, as we know. And so we're here trying to eat organic and do the best we can. Got some broccoli in here cooking. So hard to use this camera like this, but anyway. And yeah, right now I'm on the whole thing. I think I have too much cortisol because I have a sleep issue. I wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning a lot of times. So working on that issue. What other issue? I got sleep, my eyes, of course my heart. And in relationships, that's another one. But the eyes and the sleep is what I'm focused on mostly. My heart issue is genetics, and I think I know how to help it. I mostly like magnesium and what else? Vitamin D, omega-3s. It's overwhelming. It's so funny. It's not really funny. It's so annoying. People will drive by and honk, especially early in the morning, to try to see you're parked on the side of the road, and they'll like honk and try to be obnoxious. I'm already awake anyway. They don't know I'm an early riser, but people are crazy, man. I think people live lives of quiet desperation, and I don't think that if they would stop and meet me, they'd probably be like, oh man, I'm never gonna honk at him again, because he's a hardworking musician who's been doing this a long time. And they probably, I don't know if they're trust fund people or working at jobs that they hate and they're just jealous of somebody who's doing what they want to do. I know I'm not super proud of the fact I have to sleep on the side of the road, a lot of times, but it's just what it is right now. I had an apartment for 11 years and just wasn't able to afford everything anymore with the car payment and everything and stuff. So and things are changing. I own land now. I'm paying for land. I'm paying for my land still and paying for this motorhome still. I got a lot of bills right now, but things are going to get better. But my breakfast is ready. I made, you can see there's broccoli in there. The art of cooking broccoli. If anybody has a tip for cooking broccoli to perfection, for me, the way to cook broccoli is as soon as you put the water on, I steam it. I always put it in the steamer here. I love my steamer. As soon as you put that water on, you time it for 9 minutes, and usually that's perfect amount of cooking. I like broccoli to be perfect. I love broccoli. I eat a lot of broccoli. I think broccoli has saved my life. And then I put the ground beef in there, which is free range, grass-fed, all that stuff, of course. And then I put a sauce in there that I really like. It's a sun-dried tomato sauce. I don't eat a whole lot of tomatoes anymore because I realized they're like messing with my something. They just make me feel like, well, my wrists start to get achy. But I really like this company, Primal Kitchen. You can find them a lot of places now. I think Kraft just bought them, but I think sun-dried tomatoes are a little bit better than regular tomatoes. I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem to affect me as much. But that's what I'm having for breakfast today. I was able to get paid by my friend Mitch too. Thanks, Mitch, for paying me. He's got a senior center foundation that he pays me to play at the senior center. So I got paid for a gig I did last week. That's another thing. These gigs, some of these gigs, God bless them all. Some of them take a long time to pay, and that's why I'm like, it's always like on a struggle, financial struggle. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. All right, that's definitely a used tampon, I think. But anyway, I'll pick that up, even though of course it's not mine. But you can see this is the steep hill, so it makes for like a really good security, because to get in here to my door, you'd just like slip and fall, and like it'd be really hard to get in my door or my windows. And there's that lovely sign that says no parking between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. I did not get a ticket, so thank God for that. All right, this is the abandoned lot that I was talking about last night. And it's just really kind of cool that there's this huge lot in the middle of a big city. And I'm sure one day it'll be developed, maybe more industrial park or skyscrapers or something. But for now, the coyotes own it. And I'm glad that they let me come in here and park my motorhome. The mice get in sometimes. I've had mice problems out here before, believe it or not. But now the mice can't get into any of my food, so I haven't had problems since then. Thank God for that. And of course, here is my motorhome down here. This is the super steep hill that I was talking about. I just went grocery shopping over at Grocery Outlet. Oh, and I'm gonna try to avoid the used tampon, and I'm gonna pick it up. I always like to leave these places better than I found them. I always try to pick up trash. I see there's a lot of trash over there, but I'm not gonna bother with that. All right, these are my grabbers that I use to pick up stuff whenever I'm doing this kind of thing, and trying to grab it in the least offensive place. This is definitely one of the grossest things I've ever picked up. And my good friend Kevin's wife is a big time nurse. She said hepatitis B is definitely contagious for weeks, so maybe that's been up somebody's butt, I don't know. But anyway, I'll get rid of that as soon as possible. I just like to do something to clean up the places I do stay at. And then about 3 times a week, I go out and do my workout. Right now I'm just doing pull-ups, do 3 sets of pull-ups. I was running like 3 miles 3 times a week, but I just found out recently they could be bad for your cortisol levels. So I'm doing longer walks now and sprints. And then I do push-ups, sit-ups, yoga, all the other stuff. And I call it the hobo workout. Just do what I can at parks and all that stuff. I put on a couple pounds recently, so after drinking too much beer. All right, I just did my live stream, and it was cool. I was in a silly mood, but this is what it looks like after I've done, like in here when I'm doing a live stream. It's just such a mess, and it's so stressful. But I keep plowing forward because I think the live stream is the way of the future, I guess. So, sorry to put that so close to my face. I don't know, I just feel like I need to keep doing it. I'm getting better, I think, so. All right, I was gonna stay in this spot another night, but I think there's a big Mexican music concert going on over here. It's so, who knows how late that could go. It's super loud. I'm gonna get out of here and try to find a new spot. All right, out here at the Vista Farmers Market today. It's a good market. I always play on second Saturdays here, which is the artisan market and the artisan row. And I'm gonna introduce you to some of my friends that come out and play or sell their wares here at this market every second Saturday. Let me go say hi to some friends. Let's see. Things are going pretty good so far. today. Good to see the banjo back there. There's my banjo back there and my setup out here. I just kind of set up on the street.
I didn't know. I wish I would. I don't like the jam.
Okay, this is my friend Deepali, and she comes here every month on the second Saturdays in Vista. And tell us what you have here, Deepali.
Yes, so we have scarves, which are all organic cotton made in India. They're machine washable. We have the shoes here, the leather shoes. They're all hand stitched. They're called jutis from the western part of India. I love to be here in the Vista market. Great crowd, great vibe, and Martin is an amazing, amazing singer. You've got to come live and see him if you're local to San Diego. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepali.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show a little bit more of your stuff here.
Sure.
This is great.
No worries.
And did you say it's all from
India.
India? It's all from India. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
sure.
That's great. These shoes are really unique for us over here. They're exotic, huh? And this is Nancy. She's a regular here at the second Saturday Vista Farmers Market / Artisan Market. Tell us about your stuff a little bit here, Nancy.
All my stuff is pretty much from different. I'm from Mexico, from Guadalajara, so all my stuff is from different parts. You know, these are from Oaxaca, these are from Chiapas. I collaborate with these ones with a local artist from Vista. It's all crochet, handmade, and it's just like I like to combine spirituality and fashion, and that's what I do. And
It's
also
great.
These jackets, like from my friend, like repurposes vintage jackets with different fabrics.
Nice.
Yes, I am.
And I'm going to show your pants because these are great. Love these pants. Those are so cool. I feel like that's what I know you for. The pants.
Because I use it all the time.
Yeah, I love the pants.
Because they're cozy, that's why.
And tell us your Instagram, please.
It's called Geometria. I'll send you the link and then you can share it.
Okay.
Okay.
Geometria.
Yes,
Yes.
Geometria.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next, I'm going to introduce you to Kristen, who gave me this little Christmas tree. It actually lights up, but I haven't turned it on yet. But Kristen gave me one of these Christmas trees last year too. So I'm gonna go introduce you to her. Okay, I'm rolling. All right, this is my friend Kristen. She's running this booth over here. Just tell us what you got going on,
Well,
Kristen.
you caught me on a great day because I
On
have
a
all the
great
gifty
day.
things for the holidays.
You got special holiday stuff.
I do have special
Yeah.
holiday stuff. So I do photography, and then I make it into prints and magnets and snail mail cards, those of which I have extra holiday wintry. I do the canvases, and then I also have jam on the other side, which I do not make, but I sell for the company, Jackie's Jams, and they're amazing.
They are amazing.
Yes.
These jams are so unique and different. They have low sugar ones even.
There's
or no
no sugar
no
added.
sugar.
Yeah, we also for the holiday season have the minis.
Nice.
Great stocking
I
stuffers.
got some of the you gave me a mini. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And then here's some of the prints, of course. And then Kristen is also known as a musician photographer. She does
Yes.
great. She just did some of me that went in the local Troubadour, San Diego Troubadour. That was awesome.
I can make you famous.
How do musicians get in touch with you to come out for their shows?
Oh, well, let's see. Can you zoom in on a card?
I can, probably.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
There's
You
all
wanna-
the info. My phone number, my website. You can email through that, text me, whatever.
There it is. Kristen Albright. That's a good shot right there. That's awesome. Thanks, Kristen.
And you even get a little piece of art on the back.
That's awesome.
Gotta make it fun.
We've been doing this for how long? Like 3 or 4
at
years,
least,
maybe?
yeah.
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 Yeah, it's been cool. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kristen.
The end of the row is the best.
I know, right? We're the best out
Yeah.
here. All right, we're at the Lucia Barracuda Fisheries stand here. These guys go out fishing just about every day. And I know Marcos, he's a big fan of mine. And he comes hear me play a lot of times. And they got all kinds of fish here today. I'm not an expert on fish, but I do know I like halibut. They have something called the bonito, which is actually, they let me taste it. It's really good. Anything else you guys want to say?
Live lobsters up until
Oh yeah, they got lobster here. I didn't even know we had lobster down here. That's amazing. That's so cool. You guys go out like every day fishing.
When the weather's good.
When the weather's good. Yeah, cool. And they're here on the second Saturdays.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every
You're
Saturday.
here every Saturday at Vista. Come check them out. Get some fish.
More darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Cause I was a fool to wander and stray, cause straight as the gate and narrows the way. Now I have treaded wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble smells like lemon drops, far above the chimney tops is where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wait where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble smells like lemon drops, far above the chimney tops is where you'll find me. Somewhere, thank you, over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? If birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? If birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. definitely made my quota here today at Vista Farmers Market. Made a ton of money. This is nice, especially since I get one of these. It's always nice to get one of these guys. And I know who did this, Joy Blessman. I'm looking at you. Thank you so much. What is it? Music is still light. I think it says music is still. I don't know. Anyway, it says marry everything. She says, "What is she so cool?" And anyway, good times. All right, I picked up some halibut from the guys over at the market. And it's gonna try cooking. I have no idea how to cook fish, but they told me to just fillet it 5 minutes on each side. I'm gonna try that out. All right, there it is. I put a little seasoning on it. I have this Trader Joe's seasoning that my friend gave me. Let's try it out, see how this tastes. Let me see how that tastes. I usually like halibut, really. Oh man, my hair's all messed up. Of course, as always. It's really good. It's actually really good. It's almost like a chicken. It almost tastes like chicken. I mean, I know that's always what people say. Need some salt though. Wish I had some lemon, but I don't. All right, now I'm off to play another gig. This one's for a 4-year-old named Casper. It's his birthday, I think, and looking forward to it. Apparently, Casper's a big fan of my music. He hears me at the La Mesa Farmers Market, which is where I'm in La Mesa right now. So, see how this goes. Straw, make the sweat drip from every pore. Cause I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. Yeah, the words are gonna be from me and I will sing no more. And the stain coming from my bones says to leave me alone.
He's like, don't touch this.
Don't listen to them unless you think it's true. Follow your heart and your dreams. Follow your heart and your dreams. If you're gonna protect your soul, follow your heart and your dreams. Follow your heart and your dreams. Get ready to clap along again, everybody. Ready? People try and tell you what you gotta do. Don't listen to them unless you think it's true. Follow your heart, keep the clap going. And your dreams. Sounds great. Follow your heart and your dreams. keep it going. Cause I've been alive for a while now. One thing that I know, you gotta listen to your heart. If you're gonna protect your soul, follow your heart and your dream. Follow your heart and your dream. All right, thank you very much. I'd like to encourage the world to follow their hearts and their dreams. That's what I've done for 26 years. And I'm currently living in a motorhome, 21-foot motorhome. You can see over there. And live between here and New Mexico most of the time. Now choose to live on the bright side. Turn 100 years old, anything's possible, cause I feel invincible. I feel invincible. Casper's 4th birthday party went really well. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I think it looks like everybody is having a lot of fun, and it was really cool. I really appreciate when people have me out to birthday parties. It's like something different for kids probably, and I think it's really good for the kids. They get to, you know, interact and stuff. But something embarrassing happened afterwards. I had to pee after the party, which is, of course, you have to pee all day long. And I went to pee and my zipper was already down, so I don't know. I had to pee before the party too, so I don't know if I left my zipper down the whole time. Oh my goodness, that is so embarrassing. I am such a dork. I hope nobody noticed. Oh my God, what a dork. Hope that, anyway. Just to clarify, I always wear underwear. Just to clarify, I wear black underwear, so it's not like anything would have been showing. So anyway, I'm off to see some friends down in La Jolla. And then my friend Michael and Aaron and I went out to dinner together in La Jolla and had a good time. These two are great. They're a married couple that I love very much. All right, good morning. Good time yesterday. Stayed up late with my friends last night and stuff, but now it's time to cook some breakfast. I've got some asparagus here, steamed it pretty good. And then this is the fish, which actually turned out really good. I was saying, it's what did I say? It's halibut. Turned out really good. I kept this in the refrigerator. I couldn't eat a whole pound and a half at a time, of course, but so gonna heat it up. I have a tip for you, anybody out there. This was cold in my refrigerator, so what I'm doing, see, this is hot from the steamed asparagus. Let's do this. Go like this. I love this. I love these little pots I have. They're only like $15 on Amazon. They're stainless steel. And put this on. Just go ahead and put this in here. And that's the way you can heat it up without burning the fish and sticking to the pot. So there you go. All right, and there it is. I put some tartar sauce on it. Got some asparagus and fish in there. Got my Dr. Zevia. I really like Zevia a lot. Been trying to get off it though. It's a little expensive for my budget, but if you've never heard of it, it's a 0-calorie soda. It has a little bit of caffeine, and it's sweetened with stevia. That's why they call it Zevia. I really like stevia. So anyway, that's my breakfast today. That tartar sauce it looks kind of weird, huh? But hopefully it turns out good. I've never had this meal before. I just kind of made it up. It's a high quality tartar sauce too, so. Behind me there is Hennessy's La Jolla, and that's gonna be playing there this afternoon from 2 to 5. And this place is cool. It's like probably my favorite bar in San Diego now. Well, not only because they hire me all the time, but it's like Cheers of San Diego. I like Nate's Garden Grill a lot too. That's more for all ages. This is more for like the 21 and up crowd, and Hopefully I have a good gig in here today. Hopefully I have some friends come out check me out. All right, y'all. This is my good friend Jeremy Brownlow, aka the Typewriter Troubadour. He's been kind enough to come out here and be play today at Hennessy's La Jolla. Jeremy, we've been friends for a long time now, right? Like, was it 2016 or 17 or something like when I met you? You were like this tramp. You were a tramp that would like just set up, I mean in a good way, right?
A rubber tramp.
You were a rubber tramp living out of your van at the time. You had an older van.
I think I actually had a car.
Did you? Yeah.
I think I was living out of the car.
So he would just set up his typewriter, like catty-corner for me at the Little Italy Farmers Market. He would be like catty-corner for me, and then catty-corner for me, and he would set up and just start typing. And he would come over and like introduce himself, and like he's always been a sweetheart to me.
Fun story, because I remember that day when I came to the farmers market. It was because I had met you probably like a decade before when you were busking in OB.
Totally.
And I totally remember the songs because, I mean, let's face it, they're so catchy. You have a very unique voice and songwriting style. So I was just like kind of starstruck, being like, oh my god, that's the guy, but he doesn't have a long ponytail anymore. And traveling out of his little bus. Like,
you had originally seen me on busking in Ocean Beach.
Yeah.
With my like girlfriend and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, back in like the early 2000s.
Totally.
Yeah.
And do we talk about like your transition? So yeah, I mean, so Jeremy at that time.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell him?
Yeah. So what was interesting was when I first met Martin, I was pre-gender transition. So when I came up to him again, I was like, "Hey, do you remember me? We totally like, had a conversation back in OB." And I think I even came and saw you when you toured up to Portland, and you didn't recognize me at first because I had changed everything.
Yeah, that's
It's
amazing.
like we had a re-meeting.
Totally.
And then, we collaborated a little bit here and there, or we did a podcast.
You had the red record, right? You had the red record?
The red record?
Isn't that the one you had? You bought a record, right? Yeah, one of my records.
Oh, yeah, the earliest.
I think it was the red record. Yeah, okay, anyway, sorry. Yeah, and so then you came back down to San Diego.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And this was like probably 10 years later, right?
Yeah.
And you had transitioned. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't know you. I didn't recognize you, because how would I? Right,
yeah. It's like a re-meeting. What's interesting about transitioning is like you can kind of go undercover and like people, like I could walk into a place where I used to work and no one would recognize me, honestly.
Totally.
So it was kind of cool to like meet you like once again. But I don't think I came out to you right away.
No,
for
you didn't.
context.
No.
I wanted to see how far it could go.
Totally. Yeah, you kept saying to me. He kept saying to me when we'd see each other at the Little Italy Market. He'd be like, "I play drums," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then finally one day, I needed a drummer or percussionist, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna give this guy a chance," And I was like, "Let's play Hearts and Dreams, see how you do."
Yeah, that was such a fun audition because we met in Rod Field, a park in Ocean Beach, and I brought my little drum kit out.
Right.
And we literally played for like, I think 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And then you're like, all right, you're hired for this gig because you can keep up with the tempo.
Because not many people can play this music that I play, like on the drums. There's like, it's really hard, right? It's not, I mean, you wouldn't know because you're a proficient percussionist, but yeah.
I mean, what I love about your music is that, like, it doesn't need a lot of embellishment.
No,
so
it's very basic.
Keeping
Yeah,
it simple and playing to serve the song is like kind of my motto. I'm not like one of those drummers that has like all these crazy fills or whatever.
right, totally.
And then you inspired me years later for another collaboration to play the washboard.
Right. Which you're playing now. You're good at it. He's a good
I only
washboard
play
player.
it for you. I only play it for you.
But we've played some gigs where he plays washboard, and I love it, man. It's awesome. I love it when you play the drums too. Though. It's awesome. Yeah. But Jeremy is a musician as well. Obviously, he does his own project called Jeremy Brownlow, his own project, and then Typewriter Troubadour is his like bread and butter. And what else? He does
one other thing going on, right?
So, like, the other thing that I do is I am really into, like, somatic healing and breath work, so I do have a certification doing that. I've yet to, like, really go out and teach, but I'm in kind of another transition of, like, what I want to offer to the world, and I feel like offering some of, like, the healing that has been beneficial to me, to other people that have had similar experiences, is my next calling, but that's a little sneak peek of what's to come.
Nice. And tomorrow is your birthday.
It is my birthday.
And I'm definitely coming by. I don't know what time yet. I've looked at the schedule. He's got a schedule of things going on. And I'm definitely coming out. Jeremy has been a great friend to me over the years, and I really appreciate that.
I know, we connect on a lot of things.
So crazy, right? Yeah.
From our trials and tribulations as independent artists, to being nomadic, to dealing with a bunch of chaotic romantic relationships.
Oh my God, women!
Can't live without them.
Can't kill them.
Yeah.
It's you're a true van lifer. This guy's been living out of a van for a long time. He's currently in an apartment right now, but he knows the van life. I was van life before van life was a fucking thing, right? I mean, it was like not even.
We were van life before it was cool and after it was cool.
Totally, yeah.
And we also met up in other states. We met up in New Mexico and in Arizona.
That's right.
We went on a little mini tour a couple years ago.
That's right.
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, it's just so cool. I'm glad. What a magical relationship we have. Friendship, yeah. And come in your birthday tomorrow and check out the Typewriter Troubadour, Jeremy Brownlow. And we're at a bar. It's really loud. It'd be a miracle if this footage actually turns out. But it's looking like everybody's just into the football stuff. So,
well, I'm here for the music and the Irish nachos, which is like potato wedges with.
Did you order some food already? No. You're going to. Okay, cool. You're gonna stay for the next break? All right, cool. I'll see you then. Let me just show a little. There's the football.
Don't you take me on to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Lawn. Take me on, don't you take me on, country road.
Oh, so wait, this doesn't work? Maybe.
Not even one clap, all right. No worries.
Maybe it's just a lie.
Alright, that gig, I'm not gonna lie, that gig kind of sucked. There was like very little people there. I've never seen it that dead in Hennessy's before. I'm not saying, Hennessy's is great, love Hennessy's. Just there was nobody there. There was just nobody there. But it was crazy because at the end of the gig, I get a message saying I got a $100 tip from this dude who was sitting in the back. So that was cool. So I ended up making pretty good money anyway. But it's heartbreaking when you have those gigs where it's just like, what am I? Everybody was watching football and stuff, and I get it. They're not there to hear music, but it's hard to take, even after 26 years. I'm not like devastated or anything, but just keeping it real, let you know how it went out there. So going on now to got a Christmas party in Del Mar, which is a pretty upscale sort of neighborhood borough in San Diego, and it sounds like it's gonna be a good party. So that's next. What a wild weekend this has been. I made it to Del Mar. I just wanted to say that it was great that Jeremy came out. That was awesome that Jeremy came out. I'm appreciative, and just you win some, you lose some. That's how it is. It was just kind of a really slow night, and it was not fun. Just so trying to keep it honest. If I had 6 gigs this weekend, which I did, if 1 out of 6 does not go well, that's like 12% success rate. 12% failure, or I guess it'd be, what is that? 88% success rate. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So anyway, that's it. Just wanted to say that. Clarify.
Singing it going. I heard him exclaim as he flew out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, good night. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Thank Thank you, Weston, for having me. Thank you, Weston.
The Christmas party went really great. Really cool people. A lot of people in there. They listened the whole time, and but she didn't really want me doing any video, so I didn't get any like proper video. I got video of me playing, but I didn't get any video of the crowd. But you'll hear them in this clip. You can hear them clapping at least, and it was super fun. Good times. I can understand why people don't want to have, you know, video and stuff of their parties and stuff. I get it. So, and good night. That was a heck of a weekend. All right, thank you very much for riding along with me this weekend. It was a crazy weekend, and I'm down in Ocean Beach now for Jeremy's birthday today. We're gonna do some probably do some stuff down here. I haven't been to Ocean Beach in a while. It's super overcast today. It's December 15th, 2025. And yeah, see, hopefully I can make another one of these next weekend. It was pretty practical. I think sustainable. Wasn't too much work, I guess. And yeah, I'll try to do it again. And thanks again for watching. And apparently YouTube doesn't care about liking and subscribing anymore. It just matters with views. So if you made it this far, I'm very proud of you. I'm surprised. It's going to be a long video. It's probably like almost an hour long, I think. So I had no idea it was going to be that long. Hopefully next time I won't go into so much detail. I don't know. Let me know what you like and what you don't like, so I have an idea how to do this the right way. I just feel like this is the way that's going to get me somewhere. I feel like we can get somewhere with this. All right. Peace out.